It's Brian Preston, the Money Guy.
Alex has a question. How do I convince my friends to invest now since they're in their early 20s? I don't want them to mess up their early years of an amazing opportunity.
We've done this one before. I know. I'll start it off.
Sure.
I had this, and look, what's funny is I'm now old enough to where I know if it took or not. And don't be surprised if you get mixed results.
Oh yeah.
But I can tell you can't make people drink the water, but you can definitely show them where the water is. And I got so excited. I've shared with you guys part of my journey is in the mid-90s when I graduated college, there were two books that were burning up the bestsellers list, and it was The Wealthy Barber and it was The Millionaire Next Door. And when I read these books, I was like, fireworks were just shooting off in my brain because coming from not having money and watching a father lose his job in his 40s and the family struggling even more, the idea of financial independence was just, that's what I wanted because I didn't want to have those struggles that I personally witnessed with my family. And reading these books at a young age, I was like, I can do this. It empowered me. So I would encourage you, if you find a book, and look, this is where I'm so sad that my book is not out yet. I'm knee-deep in it. My book is going to be the one in the future. I'm going to answer this question with, here is your answer. Give them this. This will get them, light a fire under them. It'll make it happen. We're not quite there yet. But I would definitely figure out if there's resources, not only books, because we are in this new modern world. We're not in the mid-90s anymore. The Money Guy Show is a tremendous tool in keeping people motivated. It's even written into our core beliefs of what we want to do is we want this to be very motivating for people. Send them our way, and we will get them motivated. But then here's the angle I would go with the emotional conversation to have with the friends. Hey, my mind is on fire for this opportunity we all have just by the sheer luck that we're young. I've also started thinking about, I don't know if I'm going to go the traditional 65 to 70 on my retirement. I think I might want to have the opportunity. I don't know if I'm going to retire at 55 or 50, but I'd like to have the opportunity. I'd love to have friends to hang out with because one of the things when we have fire clients, and one of the things that's weird is when you retire before everybody else and all your buddies are still they
working.
can't go on trips with you. They can't do anything with you because they still got the 9-to-5 job. Go ahead and make a pact with your friends. Hey, let's do this. Let's go ahead and just this simple behavior, this little goes a long way. Do this journey with me so that when I retire in my 50s, I actually have somebody I can go on a trip with. I have somebody I can go fish with. I can hang out with. I think just selling that vision and actually having something they can mentally look at in their brain will probably fill in a lot of gaps and hopefully light the fireworks in their brain as well.
I love the idea of giving a book. I tried that strategy as well. Here's another thing I'd say to do. If you want to get your younger friends excited, go to moneyguy.com/resources and download our wealth multiplier that basically shows what $1 at each age can turn into by the time they get to retirement. Because what you want to convince your friends of is, man, do you realize $1 can turn into 88, and show that to them and get them excited. And then do this, because I've made the mistake of I have gotten my friends so excited. Oh, I'm gonna invest. It's gonna be awesome. My grandpa passed away and left me some money, or I got this thing and I'm gonna do this Roth IRA. And they put, at the time, it was $4,000 into a Roth IRA. And they did it in like 2007. And then 2008 I was like, Bo, you're an idiot. I hate you. Why did you tell me to do this? I am wiser now. Here's what I'll tell your friend to do. Get them started doing stuff. Hey, why don't we open up a Roth, open up a taxable account, whatever, and let's just do something. I'm going to do $50 a month. Why don't you do that? Let's just start something. And here's what's great. We talk about all these addictions in the world that are horrible, right? Mm-hmm. We have like drug addictions, alcohol addictions, social media, video game, all these things. One of the great addictions that can happen if you can set it early on is to get people addicted to saving. And what I think is amazing is if you can get someone doing $20 a month into a taxable account or into a Roth IRA, and they see that after a year, okay, I put $240 in there, but it's worth $250. It made money while it's worth $260. It's worth they'll start to get excited. Well, man, if $20 did that, what if I increase it to $30? What if I increase it to $50? And you will be amazed. And once somebody sees how investing works and sees that they can literally be making money while they sleep, they will get excited. So I, especially for young people, encourage you, convince them to start low, use the wealth multiplier that shows them that only a little bit will go a long way, and get them on that journey, and they will never recognize you Jedi mind trick them into becoming wealthy.
That's great.